Thank you for joining us, Abdullahi.
Thank you for having me.
This call again for the redeployment of the Minister of State for Defense. What's going on?
Well, as usual, the Nigerians, sometimes I don't know how to prescribe it, but sometimes most of these things are sponsored programs because I think the issue of the Bello Matawalle has been done with. First and foremost, if you say that Nigerians, who are the Nigerians that are expressing that fears? I say your coalition, if such coalition truly do exist, if such coalition is registered with the Corporate Affairs Commission that is so recognized by the government to operate or even discuss issues that has to do with that. And a security matter is a very complex matter. If you don't belong to the security circle, you don't know much about what security is talking about. So you can just say what you think or what you feel or what your perception is all about. But the nitty-gritty of what the security challenges, what are the security problems, what are the prospects, and how to solve problems that have to do with that are security inclined are complex matters that you do not just jump into it and begin to make just comment because you want to make a comment.
There's something running through my head right now. Something we used to hear growing up. A good name is better than all the riches in the world, right?
That's
now,
it.
if you hear that, if your name is being put side by side something negative, won't it be wise for you to say, you know what, let me just step aside. You guys saw this matter.
It will be wise for you to step aside if you know that negativity you've actually you're part of it. If you know you're part of the negativity, or if you know that you've done something that questioning that people or individual or group of people are questioning you for, you know you've been part of it, or you know something about it, or you have done it with bad intention. That is when you will now feel okay. It's better to throw the towel away and move. But in a situation where someone, this is what these people are talking about generally, is something that has to do with discussing and negotiating with people that are killing innocent citizens of a state without committing any offense. And then a state governor is on set. And a state governor now had to come up with a committee to discuss how do we solve this problem. That committee comprises the former general officer commanding GOC of that zone, the former director of state security service, the former commissioner of police, all other security agencies that are here. They are all the local government chairmen, the commissioners, the traditional institutions, the religious institutions, but the political institutions, youth and women group, all coming together to discuss what is our problem and how do we solve it. So it is a unanimous agreement and consensus that such a decision be taken. And it was taken, as at the time the decision was taken, it favored the people of the state. What matters to a state governor is, what do I do to appease my people, number one? What do I do to protect lives and property of those that saddle me with the responsibility of governance? That is number two. And what do I do to ensure that their means of livelihood is sustained without hindrance? That is exactly what he did, as at that time when Bello Matawalle was the governor. It was a unanimous decision. It was a consensus of the people of the state, not a decision of one governor or an individual because he's a governor. No, it was all agreed that it should go that way. And it went the way that was agreed on. And they succeeded in the state. They had relief. They went to farm, they did their businesses. And that while that was going on, it was not only in Zamfara state that such a decision was taken. It was taken in Katsina. The same decisions were taken in Kaduna. The same decisions were taken elsewhere around the Northwest. So in Niger state, in fact, I remember including the FCT minister of that time.
So what are we saying happened?
Sorry, let me land on this. It's very important. As at that time, I remember the former Kaduna State Governor, Nasir El-Rufai, was saying that we had an agreement within the northwestern state and some part of north central state and the FCT on how to curb insecurity, this banditry, kidnapping, cattle rustling, as at that time. And all the states were involved. So it was a decision of the governors of that time to take those steps. And they took the steps and it paid off.
So what the coalition is saying, that they are concerned about the effect of his presence there, what the effect might have on the current efforts to curb insecurity?
What effect
Now,
does it have?
Are you aware of the United World Congress of Diplomats and International Security Experts?
I'm aware of it.
Are you aware of the report they came
I am
up
aware
with?
of the report.
And the report is insignificant?
It's insignificant as far as we are concerned. They call themselves international. This is a local thing. Look at what is happening in Nigeria. You will see that I don't want to go deep into such discussion for some reasons, but I can guarantee you that it is only when you know this country, it is only when you are in the northwestern part of the country, it is only when you know truly the nitty-gritty and not putting politics or selfish interest or personal interest or hatred into it that you'll be able to draw a line, a true line, that you understand the truth between the fiction. And also, there are politically motivated press conferences, politically motivated attacks against his personality, the personality
that's a good place for
Bello Matawalle.
We'll have to leave it here for now. We hope to bring you back into the studio.
Concerned, the man deserves to continue to be the Minister of State Defense as far as the entire northwestern state are concerned. Of course, my organization.
All right. Awwal Abdullahi, military veteran and convener, Northern Consensus Movement. Thank you for coming in this evening.
Thank you for having me.